What is going on, guys? It's your boy Manny B here with the Skinny Water Boys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be reviewing the Bonafide PWR 129. Oh, did y'all hear that? The top water blow up. But yeah, guys, from TG Canoe and Kayaks, I'm testing them out. I'm testing out on a big body of water, right? This is what I've been fishing more of. If you've been following my channel for a long time, you see how I started out in rivers, in lakes, then I got to rivers. Now I'm mainly in lakes where I'm at in life. Rivers are still near and dear to my heart, but as of right now, we're doing what we can, right? Get on the water. Got a 1-year-old and a wife at home, and we got another one coming on the way. So this video is going to break down what I like, what I don't like of the Bonafide PWR 129 with the motor Torpedo 300 on the back. Dude, that thing is an absolute beast. So appreciate you guys watching. If you like this type of content, let me know in the comments below. I'm also going to be checking out other kayaks that TG Canoe and Kayak does have, because this is just one of them I'm testing out. So I'm going to test out this one. I'm going to test out the XTR, I think it's XTR or XRT 130 by Bonafide, and also some new canoes, and maybe an Old Town, but I really want the open deck. I want a center hatch, something to keep stuff dry. I don't want to have to keep a lot of dry boxes with me, but those are some main goals for me. But also the one thing I really want out of a kayak is how I can be very confident on a big body of water with 2 to 3 foot swells. That's very dangerous if you're new, but you never know, especially when you're fishing a day, storm blows in and you got to get out of there. You need a motor to get out of there, and you also need something that can handle those types of waves. So we're gonna find out if this kayak can handle waves, if it can catch big fish, how it handles like maneuverability. I know I'm not looking for something that can turn on a dime because I'm on a big body of water, but something that can still maneuver in a paddle in case my battery dies. Also, I'm gonna look for the stability, how well it tracks, and then how much storage I can put on this kayak, especially if I'm gonna do overnight trips, dude. Been following me for a while, you know my overnight trips on a kayak are my favorite thing to do. So we're gonna check this kayak out and let's see what happens, guys. Appreciate you watching. Let's go. So a few key things that I really like about the kayak is the seat, man. I love how high you can sit up in this seat. You're up there, you can see everything very clearly, so that's one favorite thing. Second favorite thing, I would say center hatch. Third thing is how comfortable the seat is. Not only is it high, it's very comfortable, and you can sit in it for a very long time. You can get up and out of it without having to use a strap. Every now and then, just depending on the angle I'm sitting, I have to like old man grunt it up, but that's what I love about it, right? And then now I did a few things that I like. Some things I don't like are the storage up here in the front. For me, I like this thing here, but for me on a kayak, I want to be able to put my rods on the side, which I can technically here, right? But I can put this here, and then I can set it right here, which is still in the way right here. My knees are in the way. I can't barely maneuver, turn side to side. I don't like it, okay? I do like this extra mounting bracket here, where I can put my hog trough, easily get in and get it to measure a big old bass. Also, the oversized front hatch is huge, guys. As you can see how big that lid is, this is how big it is in there. I put a lot of different things, dry bags. I can put rain jackets. I can put camera gear, drones, food, overnight stuff, you name it. Even an air mattress, cot, all that good stuff. Super sick, guys. Guys, what I like about the back is I can put my massive black pack on the back. This is, I believe, the 16 by 13 wide, super deep. It can hold a bunch of different things. I got these guys back here, all up in the back, and I got some plastics in here as well. But I mean, it does its job, right? The thing I don't like about it, it doesn't come with rod mounts inside the hole, which is, that's not that big of a deal, but I had that in the Jackson. You have a lot of gear tracks everywhere, tons of mounting brackets everywhere on this kayak, so you have no problem with mounting. So I just gotta suck it up and mount some stuff up. I'm gonna get some more rod holders on here. 2 right now isn't enough because, I mean, yes, if I had more rod holders, I could have more out of my way, right? But that didn't always work because you always bring so many rods on the kayak. I love, but it's open deck. I can put my water bottles back here, the batteries. I still have some more storage room back here. So overall, guys, the kayak is pretty sick. I'd recommend it. I mean, I'm on the, this is like #1 right now. This is the only one kayak I've tried so far, but it is on the top of my list. And I almost forgot about the oversized storage underneath the seat. I slide it out, bring out my pliers, I throw extra plastics, extra lures, you name it, the jump drawer. Perfect. That kayak needs that, and for the most part it stays dry if it's not too windy. But that's my tidbit about the kayak. Appreciate you watching. Drop your comment about, have you tried this kayak before? If not, you know, check it out. Let's go. See y'all next episode of Manny B and the Skinny Water Boys. This kayak, it weighs close to 100 pounds by myself. But the T-bone on the back is major key for a big kayak, so you don't bend it. So you know how you see on those hot summer days, you'll see the plastic bend over. I saw a cheap kayak. You won't see that happen on here unless you're, you know, you're in Arizona, probably in like freaking middle of summer, just left it out for no reason. But overall, the plastic on this kayak is very durable, and it's got a skid plate on the back, so whenever you're dragging it, heavy haul, you know, dude, it does the job. Check this out. It's about right there. Come to the back. Whoa. Almost forgot. I only use 2 straps as well. If you do it right, it ain't go nowhere. So 1 through this handle, 1 over the top. You gotta tighten this one first because this one snugs it in. Boom. Make sure it's straight. There we go. Boom. Get it snugged in there. Yep. And that gives that reinforcement to snug it down. And that ain't going nowhere. Hey, that's a quick 101 on how to snug up your kayak.